The council had convened, and an undetermined number of companions set forth to find a way, if any could, to the fiery chasm of Madison, Wisconsin. Here alone, the bill for banning cool hats could be unmade, but between they and their goal, a journey in the dark.
Call.
Who is it?
Christine.
Oh, put it on speakerphone.
All right.
And you have my ferrets.
All right.
Score. Thanks, Christine.
Thank you. God, it is so cold. Can we, call an Uber or something?
No.
Why not?
The spies of Scott Walker are everywhere. They must not mark which way we go.
Well, do you have a different way then?
I know a secret path.
Okay, well, we gotta hurry because it's cold and I have snow in my shoe and it's really kind of...
Wharf doors. Must need a word of opening.
Do you know the word?
There are many such. Once was I knew 40 of these words without searching my memory. Now I'll have to think a bit.
You guys know we're open 24 hours, right?
Oh no, I am not going in there.
Friend, I have passed this way and lived. You must trust me. It's the only way.
Okay.
I do not remember this place.
It's so dark in here.
Yeah, got you covered, bro.
Okay, but where are you gonna get a power source?
The lady's gift.
May this tater be a light to you in dark places, when all other light goes out.
Balrog of Morgoth!
Hey everyone, welcome to a new episode of Muh Tube. My name's Steve.
And I'm Chris.
And this week we're going to be talking about Russia. Alright, so we figure we're going to give a little quick background on the old Russia. The motherland. No, the fatherland. No. Sisterland? For a very long time, Russia was ruled by someone called a Tsar, which is essentially king, emperor type deal. In 1917, the Tsars were overthrown by the Bolshevik Revolution. In 1917, the Bolsheviks revolutioned. Derevolution?
I'm going with it.
Alright. So in 1917, the Bolsheviks revolutioned, and they ended up taking power, and they installed Lenin. Stalin soon took power from Lenin years later, and that leads us up to World War II. The new Russian country was called the USSR, and after World War II, they ended up becoming enemies against their former allies, the British and the French and the Americans. And that started what is called the Cold War. Do you know why they call it the Cold War?
Because it was in Russia?
Yeah, Russia's cold.
Freaking cold.
I know. The USSR ended up dissolving after lots of the smaller satellites states pulled away, like Latvia, Lithuania, and Ukraine. Ukraine being one of the biggest ones. When Ukraine broke away, they took something called the Crimea, which is a small peninsula that is mostly 80% Russian, by blood. So, you know, my favorite porn star comes from Ukraine. Cut! That kind of brings us up to our current situation somewhat. Not too long ago, a guy named Vladimir Putin was elected president of Russia and essentially became emperor of Russia. I mean, how long has that guy been in power for now? Quite a while.
It's been a little bit.
Yeah. Putin decided he wanted to make Russia great again.
Yeah, gonna step on some toes, Vladdy boy.
Yep. We're coming for you, Vlad. That was a bad idea. I'm gonna threaten an ex-KGB officer who's probably killed a guy using radiation poisoning. Apparently, Putin is a big fan of my porn star as I am, because he wanted the Ukraine back. Wait, cut! Ukraine had a leader who was pro-Russian, and they rebelled against him, got him kicked out, elected a new guy. Putin didn't like it, sent in Russian troops, and took back the Crimea, which the reason why he took it back is because it has lots of natural resources like natural gas and I think some oil. That pretty much put Russia back on the main stage as a world player.
Big time.
Yeah. And after that one of their next big moves was to help bomb ISIS, but also they were bombing the U.S. supported rebels in Syria.
Yeah. Which some of them might have been ISIS. It's really, really messed up our whole, every time we try to do something overseas, it becomes that.
And Russia decided to do the same damn thing, and they got kind of in the same issue, because apparently they buzzed into Turkey airspace, and Turkey shot down their plane.
Oops.
They were doing flybys of a lot of U.S. boats and other military vessels, and it seems to maybe slow down a little bit now that Trump's in power.
I don't know what that was all about other than saying, come at me, bruh.
That's actually a good seg. I think I'll use seg. I think we've used that before on our show.
Yeah.
It's a good seg into U.S.-Russian relations. And those are a little interesting at the moment. Probably almost as interesting as they were in the Cold War, because there's a slight Cold War again due to all the buzzing of our ships by Russia. But also, it's not, because our new president is a fan of Russia.
Yeah. Budding bromance between Trump and Putin. Isn't it adorable?
Oh.
Yeah, and I can sort of understand how that happened. I mean, talking Trump and Putin, very similar personalities, very... I'm going to try to bulldoze until someone stops me, my way or the highway, all that good stuff. Basically, they're both assholes. And with more on that, let's hear from Jessica Baird.
Guys, I want to know why people love Putin. Now, I love me a good Putin joke. I think Putin jokes are hilarious. Putin himself, not so much. I notice that people like to say the same things about Putin that they do Trump, like, oh, well, he just takes what he wants, and, oh, well, he says what he thinks. Not necessarily a good thing. Because when you say takes what he wants, you're talking about Ukraine. Let's just be factual here. That's what people mean by takes what he wants. That's not a good thing. When we're talking about taking what you want, and you're talking about other countries, not a plus. I feel like in life, if you describe a president and it would sound like an abusive husband, it's probably not a good president. Like if you're saying, oh, my husband, he just takes what he wants. Yeah, he speaks his mind no matter who it hurts. That's not good. If you say, my husband is respectful and he likes to respect other people as well as me and my rights and my, decisions with my life, yeah, that's good. Good. If you say, oh, my husband likes to dictate my life and control me. Bad. Bad. That part is Putin. What are we not understanding here, people? Because honestly, I'm confused.
Yeah, Jess. It's libertarians, even a few of them. Conservatives, big surprise. Republicans saying, they love Putin, they love Russia. And the Democrats hating Russia all of a sudden. And bizarro planet.
Yeah, it's like it flipped. Apparently, the DNC was hacked during the election, and they're trying to say that it was Russia. And I still don't know if we have a lot of proof on that yet.
Especially now that we know that the CIA can make it look like Russian hacks. I want to say that there's probably a little from column A, a little from column B.
I think the moral of this story boils down to the fact that the reason there's an issue with the hacking is because they were using their own badness against them.
Yeah, I mean, maybe hacking's not so good, but
don't have bad emails to be hacked in the first place?
How dare you people use the fact that we're terrible people against us? I think it's the contents of the hack that are much more concerning than the fact that it got hacked.
Yeah, I would rather have something like that exposed than to have it not exposed because it was somebody hacked it.
Well, Obama promised us transparency, and Putin kept that promise.
I don't think an episode of Muh Tube would be complete without a Trump scandal.
Take your pick. Spin the wheel.
Yeah, I know. We should like green screen a big wheel here where we can like spin it.
like really big, like full on. Price is Right. Sex scandal.
Sex scandal. Oh god.
So weird.
I don't know if any of it's true or not, so we're not going to cover it too much here because we don't want to slander him or say something that's not true.
Something so oddly specific, you're thinking, maybe?
That's to me, that's what I think it's got to be true because of the oddly specific nature of the claim. One of the other big Trump scandals involving Russia was Jeff Sessions lying to Congress about contacting Russians during the election.
Seems like no matter what way you cut it, the dude's unfit for his job. He either just outright lied, or he didn't say something that was very pertinent to the confirmation hearing, which makes him a crap attorney.
One of the things he said, one of the funnier things that happened when he was talking to them, and he was questioned about this. He was looking over here. And he was talking to the senator, and he goes, I never contacted Russia at all during the election. And he looks over the camera and he goes, the biggest guilty look on his face ever. Like, really? You're being taped? You know you're being taped. Like, you...
All he had to say is, yes, I contacted the Russians as part of my previous job. But it wasn't about the election, and boom, done.
Yeah. Scandal over.
There's nothing they could have done about that.
Yeah, that's part. I mean, if it's part of his job, then it has nothing to do with the Trump campaign. What does it matter?
But no, he looked like he got something to hide. Jefferson.
One of my favorite moments involving Trump and Russia is his interview that he gave, where he was asked about how Putin kills people, and what was his response?
Well, we kill people too.
Wow. The honesty, though.
Yeah, I gotta say, that's the most honest I've seen Trump during the entire campaign.
Like,
It's
we kill people.
Of course, it's kind of a little disturbing as to the way he sees his presidency going.
Yeah, he's like, It's like, it's been a month, then we've killed, I don't know, lots.
You're not gotta just kill the right people is the thing.
So I'm going to pose a question to you, Chris.
All right.
Is it really that big of a deal that Putin and Trump are chummy? I mean...
On the face of it, I wouldn't consider it a big deal when any world leaders get chummy. I mean, we should want to have some friendships, across the globe. And
I mean, you see, Obama giving Merkel the eye every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, what's up, girl?
But of all the people for Trump to get chummy with, really, man, a guy who wants to go back to communism. The fact that I'm called a communist cuck every time I say something bad about Trump, and he's aligned with a communist. Really? And, I mean, I understand why, his love for walls and single-payer health system. That's not socialist at all.
No. Alright, everyone, that's our episode. Thanks for watching. We hope you like, subscribe, share, comment, do all the fun things you like to do with these YouTube.
Steve, got one more video from Jessica.
Oh, another one?
Yeah. Something
Wait, no, we can't. We can't have two in one video.
I know it might be too much for the people at home to handle.
It might be.
This must happen. Big announcement.
Guys, it's me again. There's a new addition to the family. Are you ready? Meet Tater Tat. Are you excited? I'm excited.
A potato tattoo? What the...
Okay, she let me know what this is about. Okay, first of all, potatoes are awesome.
Right.
And a potato with nerd glasses, awesomer still. And that little banner at the bottom, well, that's one of her favorite Bible verses. The one that says, as iron sharpens iron, so one friend sharpens another. She really, really liked that one. That's Proverbs. Which one is that? Hold on, let me check. 27:17. Proverbs 27:17. Are you excited? I'm excited. Judicial system.
Judicial system! What's that from?
Dana Carvey.
Oh, okay, that's right, yep.
You can't not sound drunk when you're saying judicial system.
Yep. Okay. It wasn't even judicial. It was Senate.
We had to say it.
Yeah, it's funny.